10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
What is going on, everybody? What is up, Dash League Nation? It's your boy, Silius Goose. And I am in the studio right now, the Dash League Nation studio. I am here with my cat, really, just my cat. And she is a fan of both of these teams here. And this is going to be a fantastic game. I am so excited to see this. And right now, we're going to check out the maps that we have coming up. So, buckle up, and let's check out those maps. So we're going to start off with Abyss, everybody's favorite underwater map. Then we're going to move on to some quarry action. And then finally, if it's a tie, we're going into the stadium. So let's check out who we have on these teams right now. So starting off, we got Dashhole, Tally, Hog Rider, Spud, and then a spot open. Wonder who's going to be that fifth on Limbo. And then on fire, we got White Wolf, Gale Arthur, Sharkhead, Eventide, and Chiron. So two great teams coming into the gauntlet today. And we're going to see who comes out on top. So you are about to see a poll coming into You're about to see a poll pop up, and we're going to ask you, who wins payload? Is it going to be Fire? It's going to be Limbo. Who is going to take home the golden payload? Just getting everything set up so we can get some action on this stream right now. All right. So like I said, this is going to be a great game. We got two great teams coming in here, and Limbo got their fifth, so J-Retch is coming in. So now we got Dashhole, Tally, Hog Rider, Spud, J-Retch, and over on fire we got White Wolf, Gale Arthur, Sharkhead, Eventide, and Chiron. Fantastic game we're looking at right now. And don't forget, we can only go so far. And what helps us over here at the Dash League Network is if you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Let's see. We are at 10 viewers and only 6 likes. So those 4 viewers need to really step it up. We're going to do some camera action here and see what these teams are up to. We're going to take the camera over into red. Obviously discussing their game plan. What's going to happen? Who's going to jump on payload? Who's going to defend? Who's going to push up? And let's go see what's happening over in blue. Looks like a whole lot of nothing from Limbo over here. Everybody's kind of standing about, taking off their headsets, getting in the last minute charge. Hog Rider seems to be trying to take out the drone right now. Waving, running back and forth. Oh, he's spelling out something. Think he's spelling out Go Silliest. You're the best. Thank you, Hog Rider. That's what I'm going to take that as. All right. So yeah, we're starting out on Abyss. And for those of you out there, if you're new to Dash League, if you're new to Hyperdash as a whole, and you're wondering what payload is, in the simplest explanation possible, one team is trying to push the payload all the way across the map, and the other team is trying to prevent them from doing that. And then they switch halfway through. So this is a really fun game, really exciting, and pretty soon we should start. All the teams are getting their game plan together. Everybody's trying to lunge at the drone and take it out. See White Wolf pointing at me. At least I hope he's pointing with all 5 fingers. Hog Rider again spelling something out. I think he's spelling out Go Dash League. Me too, Hog Rider. Me too. Looks like they're all discussing whether they're ready or not. All pointing at the board. Also, just so you know, we've got a ton of matches today. I think we have a total of 12 throughout the day, and one already played this morning. And then this one's the second one of the day, I believe. And then we've got a whole batch of them after this. So stick around all day on Dash League Network. Your #1 source for Hyperdash Dash League. All right, and we are off. Let's see what everybody's setting up with. All right. Got some SMGs being grabbed here. White Wolf picking up the SMGs. So Fire starting out on defense here. Let's see what kind of fence that they can put up and try to prevent Limbo from pushing the cart. And here we go. We are off. White Wolf sitting in this health room with the SMGs, defending that hallway there, sight lines. Pushing up into Hex room. Oh, gets a double kill on the cart. And cart is back up. Ooh, gets another kill. Nice. Love to see some SMG action. Gets taken out by Dashel. Dashel on the cart, driving that baby home. Double stacking the cart as they come around this first corner. J-Rutch jumps off. Cart gets taken out by Chiron with those. Oh, no. And Hog Rider takes him out. Jumps on the cart. Gets taken out by White Wolf here. Lots of action going on in this Hex room. Towley going on a little rampage there, and Gala Arthur takes him out. Gala Arthur taking some caution as he pushes up. And Cart is rolling through that little portal there. Gets taken out by Spud here. Spud is one of my favorite potato-themed players. Oh, and he goes on like a nice little kill streak here. Let's see if he can continue this streak. He's 3-2 right now. Hog Rider top kill. No, actually, Tally's top killing on Limbo. 8 kills, 4 deaths. Finally rounding this corner here, double stacking. And just so you know out there, if you're not familiar, more people you have on the cart, the faster it moves. But that also comes with the downside, because if you have 3 people on, they're easy to take out with 1 rocket. And that's what you see Fire setting up here with these rockets. Limbo's sitting right at about 21% here with 3.5 minutes left. Ooh, nice little double kill there by White Wolf, taking out the cart. And that cart has been stopped now for a little bit of time. Fire doing a great job of setting up a defense here. J-Rich now trying to push that cart. Sharkhead with the SMG pistol combo. You don't see that a lot. But he is making it work. Oh, gets taken out by Hog Rider. That was a little bit of a caster's curse right there. You know what? We're going to give him that. We'll give him that. Caster's curse right there. Sorry. Kayla Arthur taking out Dashhole. Gets taken out by Spud. Spud jumps on the cart as they round this last corner here before the checkpoint with 2.5 minutes left. So they're making pretty good time. Limbo definitely has enough time to get the checkpoint if they really push, but Fire seems to be putting up quite a bit of a defense here. White Wolf hanging out by the rocket spawn here. Sees a couple people pushing up through the back room. Almost gets taken out. Smartly grabs that health. Limbo finally pushing around that corner. I know I said they were getting around it before, but finally they're at the 45-degree mark. A little bit past it now. Ooh, a little bit of fighting going on in this back room. Hog Rider comes out victorious. White Wolf takes out the cart again. 27%, a minute and a half left. Limbo making these little micro pushes, and you love to see that, but you also need to see some group ups happening, and it doesn't seem like we have that yet. Kayla Arthur taking out cart with rockets here. He's just bobbing and weaving through all the gunfire. Shield on cart does not work, unfortunately. Every once in a while, you'll see those shields on the cart do real good work, but unfortunately not there. Hog Rider now top scoring on Limbo. White Wolf top scoring on Fire. 51 seconds left before this checkpoint. And are we going to see a group up? We do see a group up from Limbo. And is it going to be enough to push through this Fire defense? And they do for a moment, and they're double stacking this cart to get through this checkpoint. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is the checkpoint from Limbo. So now Limbo has some breathing room here to work and set up another push here. Fire pushing through back room. Oh, Spud takes out Chiron. Spud about to grab that dash. Grabs it and gets up there. And is pushing into their spawn now. Ooh, bobbing and weaving. Grabs the health. No, he doesn't. And gets taken out by White Wolf. White Wolf sees a player and does not care and pushes on through to the back room. keeping an eye on their spawn. Ooh, gets taken out by Hog Rider. Hog Rider said, no thank you. I will be taking that kill now. And this card has been moving since checkpoint. And let's check on some comments right now as we continue on with this action. Bulldog says Fire's going to win Abyss. Let's see if that comes true. And it seems like we've got a couple of Fire supporters in the comments. Let's see those Limbo supporters come out. Where are the Limbo fans out there? Card has been stopped for a quick second here. Seems like Fire is setting up this defense in this hallway here. Hail Arthur going to work with those rockets. Takes out Hog Rider. Grabs some health. And continues the reign of terror with those rockets. And, ooh, nice little bob there. Takes out Tally. Finally gets taken out by Spud. And now Limbo here with a good push. Finally broke that Fire defense. Now you see Fire setting up in the Squid Room. Finally gets broken, though, by Limbo. Limbo doing a nice job on offense here. After that little bit of hold on Fire, with Fire. Spud looks like he's having some problems there with his controllers. Hopefully that gets resolved. We're going to go ahead and switch on over. Chiron here. Hog Rider takes out Chiron. Jumps on cart. Ooh. Finally takes out Chiron. After a little bit of a brawl there. And Hog Rider is going off, and unfortunately, he gets taken out by Eventide. Limbo at 74% with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Still doable to get to 100%, but it's going to be a real uphill battle. Both literally and figuratively. As this last room has an uphill. You know, I'll just see myself out. Ooh, a little bit of a battle there next to the SMG spawn. Or the stapler spawn, I mean. Hog Rider back. With the wide gun hold. You can ask him. I make fun of him all the time for how wide his gun hold is. Hog Rider setting up a nice little offensive hold here. Oh, Caster's Curse once again gets taken out by Sharkhead. But Sharkhead also self-destructed there. Limbo looking at 83% with a little over a minute left. Let's see if we can see any group ups here as they push to these final 15%. And there you heard it, the minute left, 86%. Sharkhead grabbing Dash, grabbing a second SMG. Takes out Spud. Takes out Kraken. Now Fire here, with that spawn advantage, is setting up a really nice defense here. 15 seconds left. Limbo sitting at 87%.
10, 9,
Last 10 seconds. Let's see what happens.
6,
Can they get the overtime?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hog Rider tries to get the overtime, and his team does. He gets taken out. Seems like the overtime's going to end, and that is it. 88%. Let's get an update on these scores here. White Wolf, top scoring on Fire. Hog Rider, top scoring on Limbo. You see Hog Rider and Towley there, both with over 40 kills. Towley top scoring, or top killing, I should say. 45 kills, 28 deaths. Followed right behind by Hog Rider.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1.
So now it's Fire's turn to try to push this cart. And all they got to do to win is get past 88%. So let's see if Limbo can put together a stellar defense. And Fire is definitely making a little bit better time getting around these first couple of turns here. Their first turn, I should say. And up this little ramp into the water room. They're definitely in front of Limbo's pace. Chiron here setting up with the double shocks on cart. Oh, and unfortunately goes into the water. Happens to the best of us. And we have yet to see somebody run into the front of the cart. So, you know, the cart is just waiting for that to happen. Fire double stacking the cart as they come around this last turn from the water room up this ramp to the checkpoint. Spud takes out cart, does a little bit of bobbing and weaving, takes out, oh, does not take out cart again. Kraken. White Wolf takes out Dash Hole. Hog Rider takes out him. Chiron back on the cart with just a single shock this time. And rockets are set up. Definitely got to be careful riding that cart with those rockets up. Oh, Spud gets taken out. And it's Towley with the rockets. All right, and as much as we love to see some rocket action, we're going to switch off and get another player going on. White Wolf pushing up, takes out the rockets. Was that a caster's curse? I don't know. I'm going to say no. I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, that wasn't a caster's curse. But they are so close to this checkpoint. It seems like it is almost a guarantee that they'll get this checkpoint here with 2 minutes, 45 seconds left, and they're just scratching at that checkpoint post. And Limbo smartly sitting on the cart. Limbo does have a bit of a hold here on Fire. Ooh, Chiron with the double kill, and he gets the checkpoint. Very nice. Very nice. Now Fire with some breathing room as Limbo's spawn gets pushed all the way back to the end. Fire double stacking the cart as they come into this hallway. Ooh! Towley, I am so sorry. We're gonna go ahead and give you the self-destruction there. Towley trying to get rockets up again. Hanging back as Fire continues to push this cart. 48%. And it has not been down for much at all this second half. Towley taking out White Wolf with the rockets. Can he get this next kill? Does not, but his teammate picks it up. And again, as much as we love to see rockets, I'm going to switch off. And hopefully this time it's not a caster's curse. Rockets getting... Sharkhead grabbing health, pushing up near SMG spawn. Tries to take out rockets, does not succeed. And Hog Rider takes him out. Card is now double stacked again as they come around the second corner into the squid room. Jelly room, squid room, same thing. White Wolf pushing up, taking bullets, saying, I don't care. I'm going to get these kills. Kraken taking him out. And now Kraken has rockets. Gets taken out by Sharkhead. Fire's doing an excellent job of just keeping this cart up. If one of their players goes down, they just hop on him right away. There's no delay whatsoever. This cart has not been down for more than a couple seconds. Towley back with the rockets. Gets taken out by White Wolf as he pushes up into spawn. Grabbing health again. Spud tries to take out Cart and does, but White Wolf just jumps on immediately. Like I said, they're doing a great job of just keeping that Cart up. Towley grabbing that second rocket here. Kraken grabbing Dash. Limbo is going to start setting up their final defense here. And Fire is looking at a ton of time going around these last couple of corners. But Hog Rider said, nope. Silliest Goose, you're wrong. We're going to set up a really good defense here. Hog Rider pushing back into their spawn. Just waiting for someone to come through. Fortunately, jumps before Sharkhead comes through, but gets the kill anyways. And now what Hog Rider's doing is preventing anybody from coming from the back so that all of his teammates can focus on the front, and it doesn't work. And Sharkhead takes him out. Takes out Towley. Takes out Dash Hole. And jumps on the cart. He gets taken out. And Spud is back in action here. Spud grabbing some health, going back to the cart. Never mind. He's pushing up towards their spawn. Spud holding down the C health, and he gets taken out by Eventide. Eventide grabbing health. Ready to make a push, but gets taken out by Hog Rider. Fire has about 6% to go before they take the lead with 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes left, so. But Limbo does have the spawn advantage, so that's going to be hugely important. Fire has to go all the way across the map to get back to the cart, and Limbo is just right there spawning every time. The only disadvantage that Limbo has right now is that there is no health directly in their spawn, so to get any health, they got to go into this jelly room area, and that's where they meet Fire. So let's see if Limbo can set up a unbreakable defense here. Tally back with the rockets. Bobs and weaves and dashes and takes out Chiron. Dash hole here with the SMG and the pistol combo. Grabs a shock. SMG and shock. That's one of my favorite things about this game is all the weird combos you can get. And gets a double kill. Hog Rider with some excellent backdashing there. Not excellent enough. Gets taken out by Chiron. Sharkhead takes out Spawn. Or Spud. Spawn. Same thing. Hog Rider now with some kills. Takes out Gale Arthur. And Fire was having such good momentum, and now Limbo has just set up this unbreakable defense with less than 2% for Fire to go. With about 35 seconds left in this game, anything is possible. Let's see if Limbo can hold this. About 1% to go for Fire, and they're double stacking the cart. Dash hole, holding down the cart, getting double killed. Oh, and Sharkhead's about to jump on. And it seems like Fire has done it, and they've won by 0.10%. Oh, Limbo with the win. That 0.1% or 0.10% was not enough for the win. And Limbo takes home the payload. And let's check out your top scorers here. We got Hog Rider, the man from the Great White North, with 83 kills and 61 deaths as your top scorer on Limbo. And White Wolf with 80 kills, 53 deaths as your top scorer on Fire. He was both on fire, literally and figuratively. That is as close of a match as you can possibly have. And now, we're going to flip things over to Quarry. Now, Quarry is exciting because it's domination. Oh, actually, we might be looking at a server change. Let's hold off a few minutes. We might have a server change here. But as we wait for that to happen. Oh, yep, there we go. All right. So let me send you back to the waiting screen. And we will get this server change going on. Just hang tight for a few minutes here. All right, what's going on? We are back in the new server. So the reason that we did that is because Limbo is primarily a North American team and Fire is primarily an EU team. So to keep it fair, we play one match on each server so that the ping evens out in the end. So like I was saying, we are going to Quarry next, and the thing about Quarry is it's domination map, so that means each team has to hit all 3 buttons on the map. So you have a button at your base, the other team has a button at their base, and then there's a button in the middle. And you need all 3 of those under your control to win, and there's a countdown when that happens. And if we go the full time with a tie, that's when things get excited because everybody runs towards B, and we call that a sudden death. Everybody runs towards B, hits the button, and then if you die, that's it, you're out. So the last person standing pretty much wins the game for their team. So we love to see that if it happens, but not sure if it's going to happen on this one. All right, and you're about to see another poll heading your way. And this is going to ask you, who wins Quarry? Is Fire going to come out on top? Or is Limbo going to come out on the Quarry match? And now we're just seeing each team here doing their discussions. White Wolf putting up a heart. Thank you, White Wolf. Much love. Love seeing that love from the Dash League Nation. Ooh, Chiron flashing his pistol skins. Love to see the drip. The drip is mighty important. Just kidding, it's not. But you love to see that drip. We're going to head on over as I try to maneuver through this glass here. Hold on. We're going to do it that way so I don't have to fiddle with the controls. Limbo here talking about their game plan. Hog Rider coming in with that wide gun hold. Towley. Oh, what is he trying to say? Is he trying to say no? He doesn't want to see me right now? Towley. That's mean. All right. I'm excited for this quarry match, especially if the payload was that close. That means that this quarry is going to be that close, right? That's logic. And we may see a sudden death, which if we get to that point, I am going to be so happy. And let's see with this poll what we're thinking out there in the chat. With 67% saying Limbo is going to take the quarry. Looks like Fire is ready to go. White Wolf pulling out some dance moves right there. We'd love to see that. Ooh, let's get a close-up on these dance moves here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, and Airwolf is clapping on. He wants more. And let's get an update on who's playing, because we did have some switching out. Spud coming back, Kraken coming back, Hog Rider coming back, Tyler coming back, and J-Reg coming back. So Limbo has not changed their lineup. But coming in for Fire is Airwolf. And returning is Sharkhead Chiron, White Wolf, Gale Arthur. See what Limbo is up to again. Looks like Hog Rider maybe taking a drink of something. Getting that game fuel in. Yep, there he goes, putting the cup back down. And he is ready to go. Looks like we're about to kick things off. White Wolf pointing out a bullet hole. Who did that? Who did that? Who wrecked the screen? Either that's a bullet hole or a dead pixel. But it looks like we're about to kick things off here for this quarry match. Domination. Exciting. Kraken is certainly excited. And here we go. We are off.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Fire pushing out of their base.
B. Blue takes B.
Limbo grabbing their base and B right away. Fire has not hit their base yet.
Red takes B.
Don't know whose responsibility that was, but they slipped up. Fire holding down B
A.
and A. Limbo holding on to C.
Blue takes B. Blue countered.
Limbo with a quick countdown gets foiled by Fire.
Red takes A. Red team countered.
Oh, Fire with the countdown gets countered by Limbo. Airwolf here grabbing some dash, guarding their base, doing the rounds, making sure nobody's hiding in the corners, and gets taken out by Towley.
Blue team
Gale Arthur
in 3 countered.
grabbing that dash,
Red takes
counters.
Red takes A.
And this is really what we've expected from this game. This has gone back and forth. Each team with a couple of counters, a couple of countdowns, I should say, and a couple counters, actually. And so this has really gone back and forth.
Blue takes A.
And really, Kraken, with 5 kills, is the highest Not a ton of kills so far either.
Blue takes B.
Limbo now holding B and C. Fire with A.
Blue team scores.
Limbo with the countdown.
Countered.
And it gets countered by Fire.
Blue takes B. Red takes B.
Tally doing a nice job of holding down B here. Just waiting for Fire to push through, and they do. Takes out Gale Arthur.
Red takes B.
Tally once again holding down B, or trying to. Does not
Blue takes
get the
B.
kill and gets taken out by Gale Arthur.
Score. Countered.
Limbo with the countdown. Quickly countered by Fire.
Red takes A. Blue takes A. Red takes A.
Tally now pushing through the basement.
Blue takes A.
Tunnels, same thing.
Red takes A.
Grab and dash. Grab and button.
Red takes A.
Bob and weaving. Grab and button again.
Takes A.
Oh, and finally gets taken out by White Wolf. White Wolf takes out Spud.
Blue takes
Pushes
B.
through the tunnel. Grabbing that dash on the way. Oh, and Hog Rider takes him out.
Red takes B. Blue takes A. Red takes A.
Hog Rider takes out Sharkhead and is ready to push into their base.
Blue takes A. Red takes A.
With the 3v1 there, that was unfortunate, and Hog Rider gets taken out. Limbo now holding on to just B. That's dangerous, because they do not have their spawn, and finally takes it back. But Fire with the countdown. Another countdown.
Blue takes C. Blue takes C.
Again, Limbo
Blue
just
takes
has B, and they keep losing their
Red
base.
team countered.
Fire with another countdown gets
Red
countered.
team countered.
Towley waiting here to push in. Takes out Chiron.
Blue takes
Grabs the
A.
button.
Red
Almost
takes
gets taken out. Grabs that dash and dashes for health, and then dashes for B.
Blue team scores.
Limbo with the countdown.
Countered.
Oh, and it's
Takes
countered.
A. Blue takes B.
With this ping difference here, it might be really important for them to just get a team wipe and not even have to worry about it.
Red takes B. Blue takes B. Blue team scores.
Limbo with the countdown.
Countered.
3 up on Fire, and they get the counter. Ooh, J-Reg grabbing the stapler. Just holding down that doorway and not letting anybody through.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
J-Reg grabs button there. Grabs a second stapler. You love to see the double stapler.
Blue team score. Countered.
Limbo with the countdown gets countered at A.
Countered.
Another countdown gets countered again. And J-Reg just continues to rain down bullets. Oh, and gets taken out by Chiron.
Scores.
Limbo with the countdown.
Countered. Blue team countered. Red takes B.
Spud playing some nice defense there.
Blue takes
Getting ready to push into B, which they take it. And now we're going to see a group up here so that Limbo can push into Fire's base. Spud making some moves. Goes down into the trench. Comes back up.
Red takes B.
Grabs that health smartly.
Blue takes B.
His team grabs the button. He takes out
Blue
Sharkhead.
team scores.
Oh, with the countdown, 2 up on Fire. Let's see if we can see a point. And we do. First point goes to Limbo. Very hard fight from Fire there. And let's see if they can tie it back up. We're going to go ahead and leave it on Spud here. Spud was doing some work there. Grabs dash, grabs button, and pushes down into tunnel. Ooh, ignores all the players and goes straight for button. And with a second countdown, but it gets countered immediately.
Blue team score countered. Red takes A. Blue countered.
Ooh, finally gets taken out by White Wolf here.
Blue takes A. Blue
White Wolf now holding down B. Grabbing button. Taking out Kraken, grabbing Hell.
Red takes B. Blue takes A. Red takes A. Red takes A. Blue takes A.
White Wolf takes out Tally. Takes out Kraken. Going for button. Fire with the countdown. Quickly countered though. Let's see what Tally has up his sleeve now. Gonna push through these tunnels around B. Oh, and gets taken out by White Wolf.
Blue team countered.
Quick countdown from Limbo there. Gets countered. Quick countdown from Fire there and also gets countered. This game has been mighty close. And that's just what you expected to see after that payload. These teams are both really evenly matched. Oh, Fire almost had a team kill there. Had a team wipe, I should say. But couldn't quite pull it off. And now Limbo here grabbing B and C. Loses B.
Blue takes B. Blue team score countered.
Limbo pushing up. Chiron pushing up.
Team score
With the
countered.
countdown.
Red team
Does not get it.
countered.
Doing some back and forth here with a button. Takes out Tally takes him out. And now Limbo is fully respawning and pushing out of their base.
Red team score countered. Blue takes A.
Tally about to go up through the trench here. Oh,
Takes A.
is Tally going to chase that kill? And he does. Can't have that guy in our base.
Red takes C. Red team countered.
Quick countdown from Fire, but countered by Limbo.
Blue takes C.
Just about 14 minutes left in this game. 14 and a half minutes left.
Blue team countered.
Quick countdown from Limbo. So now I think we're starting to see everything go into Limbo's favor here. You can imagine a needle in the center shifting towards Limbo. They do have the point advantage right now. And they seem to be getting a little bit more countdowns than Fire has.
Blue takes A.
Fire now with only B. Dangerous situation. They grab their own base again.
Red team
And with the countdown, 3 up on Limbo. Is this going to be a point? And it's not. Limbo counters.
Red takes A. Red takes C. Blue takes C.
Hog Rider pushing through the tunnel here. Right to their base. Not stopping. Almost gets taken out. And finally does by Gala Arthur.
takes B. Blue takes B.
Kayla Arthur grabbing some SMGs here.
Red
And
takes
SMGs in this game, in this game type, are good for holding down the other player's base. But he gets taken out by Hog Rider, as Hog Rider, with that wide stance,
Blue
gets
takes
taken out by
B.
Chiron.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
Ooh, are we about to 3K? J-Wretch, don't know what was going on there. He was just firing all over the place trying to get the kill.
Scores 3.
Fire with the countdown. Is this going to be a point? Oh, and it's not yet, but there has a second countdown. Oh, and 2 up, and oh, countered at the last second by Limbo. That was amazing.
Blue team score.
Oh, and a countdown by Limbo.
Red takes A. Blue takes
Limbo
A.
was just holding on for dear life during those couple of countdowns, and they came out victorious on that. And now let's see if Fire can get this countdown.
A. Red takes C. Countered.
Quick counter right there by Hog Rider.
Red team scores.
Countdown from Fire, countered again.
Countered. Red team scores.
Tally, the only one up on Limbo. Can he get the button? And he doesn't. That is a team wipe.
This round.
That is a team wipe, and Fire gets the button and the point.
Match start.
So now we are all tied up with 11 minutes to go.
1. Go.
This is such an exciting match. I love seeing these close matches.
Blue takes C.
White Wolf grabbing some dash, grabbing button, pushing to B.
Elimination. Red takes B. Blue takes A.
Takes out Towley, grabs health, and we see 3 Fire members, but
3.
they're losing their own base.
Countered.
So close there.
Red takes C. Blue takes C.
White Wolf now doing some sneaky moves. Takes out J-Wretch.
Red takes C. Countered.
2K with the Tally kill.
Scores 3.
Takes out Tally. Is this going to be another Fire point? And it is. And that's another team wipe.
Round.
That is another team wipe. And it looks like Limbo had someone drop and Dash Hole came back in.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Spud that dropped, unfortunately.
Red takes
But
A.
luckily, Dash Hole came in so we can get this
Elimination.
match back 5v5.
Blue takes A. Red takes C. Blue team countered.
And Fire now with a 2-to-1 point advantage.
Red takes A. Blue takes A.
9 minutes and 30 seconds to go, but in Dash League, that is an eternity. Limbo holding on to A and C.
Blue team score.
Limbo with the countdown. Countered by Fire. And again, Hog Rider on top of Limbo, top scoring, and White Wolf on top of Fire, top scoring. So those 2 players are just out of this world.
Red takes B.
Sharkhead doing their best to hold down B here and push towards their base. Unfortunately gets taken out by Tally. And Tally doing a bunch of bobbing and weaving,
Scores 3.
but he's trapped in the trench. Gets countered by one of his teammates. Dash Hole.
Blue takes B.
Tally is back in business here.
Red takes C. Red team scores
Fire with another countdown. Is this going to be the point? It is not. And Limbo counters. And if you look down there on your minimap, it seems like one of the Limbo players is just sitting in spawn, so we don't know what's up with that. Hopefully they can drop and get a replacement in. J-Wretch, only one up. And that is it. Fire wins the Quarry. So now we get to go to the stadium for Control Point. And let's get these scores up here. So top scoring on Fire, we got White Wolf still with 1,100 points. Or 11,000 points, I should say. Wow, I cannot speak today. White Wolf with 48 kills, 32 deaths. And Hog Rider on top of Limbo with 42 kills, 36 deaths, and 10,000 points. Now, hopefully, Limbo can get a fifth player in here. And so, like I said, we saw Abyss. Limbo took that. Saw Quarry. Fire took that. So now we're heading to the stadium for Control Point. That is the tiebreaker. And because this is a US team versus a EU team, we're going to see 2 Control Points. And the way that works is that you play the one Control Point, and then you play the second one. And those 2 scores get added up at the end. And whoever has the highest score wins because of that server difference. So right now on Limbo, we've got Dashhole, Kraken, Hog Rider, and Towley. And on Fire, we've got Gale Arthur, White Wolf, Chiron, Sharkhead, and Airwolf. And an important thing to note here is that the rosters have to stay the same between both control points. It's considered one map. So if one person drops, that's unfortunate, but nobody else can come in between matches. So let's see what the comments are saying. Bulldog is saying Fire to win Quarry, and they did, so that was a great prediction there. And Luger saying, we never see staples, even if you got them by accident. You do see staples, and you know who uses staples? Me. Sometimes. So, the poll there was not correct. Fire coming out on top. But, let's see another poll. Give me a couple seconds here to type everything in. All right, there we go. Who wins Stadium? And right now, Fire is going over their Stadium strats. Push the button, then go for kills. And over here on Limbo's side, Limbo discussing their strats. Hog Rider doing some he's practicing his gun hold right now. Spud coming in with the other gun hold. And Dashhole meditating before the match. Probably super important. So for those of you out there who are watching who may not know Control Point, basically all you do is go to the center of the map, push the button. Every second that your team has the button counts as a point, and you're trying to get to 300 seconds. First team that does that, do that wins. But because this is a double control point, the team with the highest number of points at the end wins. Joshua says, Fire got this. And Aaron says, let's go, Fire. So it seems like we've got a lot of Fire fans in the audience. Where are them Limbo fans at? Come on. And I'd also like to point out that we have 14 viewers right now and only 11 likes. That is unacceptable. I'm just kidding. But really, I want to see that like, comment, and subscribe. There we go. Boom, boom, and boom. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because we can only do so much. So we need viewers like you to like, comment, and subscribe to keep Dash League up and running. So it looks like after a quick change, Spud is back in action. So now we've got Dash, Hole, Kraken, Hog Rider, Towley, and Spud. And on fire, we got Gale Arthur, White Wolf, Chiron, Sharkhead, and Airwolf.
First elimination.
Spud taking out White Wolf there in the lobby. But it looks like we're about ready to start here. Getting the A-OK from everybody. And here we go. Double control point. Fire versus Limbo.
Match starts in 3, 2,
We're going to start off on White Wolf here.
go.
White Wolf pushing, grabbing the dash. Gets taken out by Hog Rider. Limbo with 4 points, 5 points, 6 points already. Fire with nothing. Got to see some button pressing from Fire, and we have yet to see that yet, and they just do. Limbo with a 10-point advantage now.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Red team
Limbo doing a great job of holding on, and Fire is slowly catching up, though.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
And this is such a close match, and you'd expect to see that after both of those
Blue team has captured
past two games.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
And I love this game because it's so fast-paced. Everybody's jumping towards that button to grab it. Limbo now with some control. 5-point lead.
Red team has captured the control
Spud itching his nose as he comes in, pushes the button.
Red team has captured the control. Blue team has captured the control point.
Holding the button, weaving back and forth, and Airwolf takes him out. Airwolf grabbing some dash here, going for the button, gets taken out by Dash Hole before he can push the button. So now Limbo has a 20-point lead.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Fire clawing their way back. Not before Limbo grabs the button again and extends their 20-point lead.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
Gale Arthur here coming in with the SMGs.
Control point.
Oh, tries for the button but doesn't end up pushing it. And that could be due to the ping advantage that Limbo has right now. Or, I'm sorry, that Fire has right now.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Limbo now with over a 40-point lead. But Fire now cutting it down.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
Dash Hole with a little bit of a spin moves but gets taken out. Now Spud is just going crazy on this button. Bobbing, weaving, gets taken out by Sharkhead.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control
Sharkhead setting up
Blue team has
own
captured
defense
the
there.
control point.
Sitting next to their scoreboard. Limbo still with over the 40-point lead.
Team has captured the control point.
Kraken goes back for some health, but unfortunately gets taken out. Spud comes in for the kill. Grabs button. Takes out one. Grabs the button again and gets taken out. But not before pushing that button, which is important because the button is the most important thing in this game type right now. Kills are nice to have, but you got to control that button.
Team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Tally taking out one, taking out two. Does not get the second kill. White Wolf takes him out and grabs Dash.
Has captured the control point.
White Wolf now going for the button, grabs it. But Limbo still has a significant lead here.
The control point. Red team has captured
And we're over halfway over. There's a lot of overs there, over.
the blue team.
Hog Rider grabbing the button.
Control point.
And now Limbo has a nice little hold right here. Takes out one.
Red team.
Hog Rider trying to grab that dash, but it was not there when he grabbed it. Hog Rider now grabbing the dash.
Blue team has captured.
Grabbing the button, but gets taken out.
Red team
White Wolf
captured.
takes out Spud. Takes out Kraken. Grabs the dash. Goes up.
Blue team
Ooh.
captured the control.
Oh, and Spud takes him out.
Red team.
Almost with a good kill streak right there.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
And now Fire doing a nice job of clawing back. Limbo sitting at 200 points. Fire with 174.
Has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
And now Fire taking it down to 20 difference. Now it's back up to 30. As Limbo once again gets a hold.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured
Gayla Arthur pushes through, pushes Button, and now it gets a hold, but Spud takes him out. Spud pushing Button and getting kills, but he can't get the final one. Gets taken out, and Tally takes out the player who killed Spud. Gayla Arthur now with the double SMGs again. Sitting far way back and taking out kills from afar. Sharkhead grabs Button. And now Limbo has their 40-point lead back. Now we're in the last 50 seconds of the game. The last 50 points, I should say. Fire trying to hold again. And they do for a little bit, but Limbo takes back the Button. Hog Rider here with a 3-kill streak. Gets ended. Limbo with 20 points to go, but Fire is trying to prevent that.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
15 points left for Limbo.
Blue team has captured.
And let's see if Fire can bring it back in the last couple seconds here.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
And Limbo's doing a great job of just holding that button and preventing the Fire players from pushing it. And that's it. Limbo takes the first one. And let's see these points here. So Limbo with 300 points. And Fire with 257. Top scoring on Fire is Chiron with 16 kills, 37 deaths, 10,000. And Spud top scoring with 24 kills, 33 deaths, and 10,000 points for him as well. So now, like I said, that was the first map, and now we're going to go back to it on the other server. And then we're going to add those points up and see who wins at the end. So we're going to go ahead and switch to this waiting screen, and we will see you back on the other side in a minute here. All right, and we are back for the second of 2 control points. This has been such an exciting matchup here. And let's see what the chat is thinking. Seems like Fire is going to take control points. It all comes down to this. All comes down to this. We're going to go ahead and end that poll now. And let's see if that's going to come true. All right, and here we go. Control point,
In 3,
point 2, point 5. The second control point. And here we go. Limbo taking a nice lead again. Although Fire is fighting back.
red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured.
And can Fire tie this up now? Get back control. As Limbo continues to gain momentum and push the lead more higher. That's English. More higher.
Captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
Limbo with a 12-point lead here.
Team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Limbo stretching their lead to 30 points now. And it seems like Limbo's doing a really good job of holding down Fire's spawn, so they just can't even get out.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Spud top scoring now again with 7 kills, 4 deaths, and a whole lot of button pushing. Gayla Arthur grabbing a shotgun and an SMG gets taken out. White Wolf now coming in with his white SMGs.
Has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Blue team has
Fire
captured
trying to get back in the game. Limbo's just doing such a good job of holding down this area that they can't. Spire can't even get through to the button.
captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Limbo now with a 30-point lead again, 40 points, I should say.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Towley grabbing some dash. Takes out Sharkhead. Bounces up, takes out White Wolf. Ooh, leans down, tries to take out Airwolf, but Airwolf ends up taking him out. Dashhole gets taken, or Dashhole takes out Airwolf.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Gale Arthur with a sniper.
Team has captured
You don't see that much on Control Point, but he seems to be doing some work now.
has captured the control point.
And that's a caster's curse because he gets taken out by Spud.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has
Now we're on
captured
Hog
the
Rider's
control
POV.
point.
And he is pushing into their spawn. Takes out Airwolf. Takes out Gale Arthur.
Has captured the control point.
And is going for health. And man, is he being a menace in their spawn.
Red team has captured
Finally gets taken out by Airwolf, which gets taken out by Spud.
captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has
And Limbo just continues to build on their lead. This is not looking good for Fire. Hopefully they can come back from this. Sharkhead about to jump down and hit that button.
Capture the control point.
Does. Shoots his teammate. Gets taken out by Hog Rider. And Hog Rider is taken out by White Wolf.
Red team has captured.
White Wolf takes out Kraken. Finally gets taken out by Spud. Spud coming in with the bobbin and weaving, grabs the button, but gets taken out by Airwolf with the dual SMGs.
Red team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
Fire is slowly but surely taking down that lead, but Limbo continues to just trickle in and hit that button.
Control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Airwolf back with the dual SMGs.
Captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Takes out Dashhole. Takes out Kraken. Gets taken out by Towley. Towley now going on offense after he pushes the button.
Red team has captured the control point.
Takes out Chiron.
Team has captured the control point.
Gets taken out by White Wolf.
Red team
White Wolf gets taken out by Spud.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Gayla Arthur back with the sniper, but he gets taken out.
The control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
Airwolf back with the double
The
SMGs.
control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Spud finally takes out the double SMGs, and Spud is on a little bit of a killing spree here.
Team has captured the control point.
Switch over to Hog Rider.
Has captured the control point.
Chiron takes out Hog Rider.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Spud doing some button holding there before getting taken out by Chiron.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
And Fire is not going down without a fight. They are fighting like crazy. Ooh, White Wolf there with the double kill at the button.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Limbo now just needs 40 points.
Blue team has captured the control point.
And they have almost a 100-point lead.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Limbo now needs 20 seconds of points. Tally gets taken out by White Wolf, who gets taken out by Spud, who gets taken out by Airwolf.
Blue team has captured
Airwolf here with a nice little control going on.
the control point.
And they need it because Limbo is only 5 seconds away from victory. Spud with the clicking, the clicking, the clicking, the clicking, and Limbo takes it. And because Limbo won the first control point, they also win the second control point, and they take the game. Let's see our final scores up here for the second control point. White Wolf on top of Fire with 34 kills, 33 deaths, 6,900 kills. And Spud, 33 kills, 28 deaths, 7,100 kills. So that was a great matchup here. It was really, really close the whole time, but Limbo, unfortunately, was too much for Fire to handle on the control points. And we're going to send it back to the lobby. So, that was Fire versus Limbo. Limbo taking the game. And If you're thinking about turning off your computer and doing something else, think again, because I am commentating on another match here in a couple hours, and in between that there are 3 other matches, and then there's just a ton of matches on Dash League Network today. So don't leave your computer, don't leave your phone, don't leave your iPad. Just keep Dash League Network on all day. Do your chores in the background, but keep that Dash League Network playing, because we've got some great matchups today, and it's going to be a blast. So hang in there, and we will see you next time. I have been Silliest Goose, and thank you for watching this stream, and we will see you next time. Take care, everyone.